Hey guys, welcome to week 2 with Jox and Jill.
We're going to be telling you about the top 4 things going on in the facilities world in the Sport Business Journal. All right, so earlier this month, the Carolina Panthers are the first NFL team to introduce fan lockers in their stadium. Fans can order merchandise online, and they're given a code to where they can pick up the merchandise at a personal locker. What do you think the fan lockers' impact is going to be on merchandise sales for the Carolina Panthers?
I mean, I don't know if it'll affect it much because people buy so much stuff online and get it shipped to their house. But maybe if somebody wants like a last minute, buy, and they just get on there and they're going to the game on Sunday and they're like, you know what, let's just go pick it up at the game, that might help. It's interesting. I've never heard of it.
It definitely cuts out like a line waiting at the stadium.
Right, that's very
Instead
true.
of having this wait in line at the stadium, you can pick it up if you order ahead of time.
That's very true. I didn't think about that.
So far, they only have 120 sales. Do you think that will increase, or?
It'll definitely increase just because of the first team to ever do it, and
Yeah.
so people will just be wanting to see what it's like. But
Do you think other teams are going to follow in their footsteps
Definitely.
and put one in their stadium?
definitely.
Okay. All right, so I'm here with Christian, and I'm going to ask him about the Carolina Panthers and the new lockers. So basically, the Carolina Panthers are the first NFL team to put in what they call fan lockers at their stadium. And fans can order merchandise online and pick it up before the game or whenever they want right at the stadium. Do you think this is a good idea or is it a bad idea? What do you think? What's your opinion?
I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea. It's a smart idea, but it depends on what their first quarter sales are. If it's a good idea or not. Depends on how many people are actually ordering Carolina Panthers stuff.
Yeah. Well, so far they have 120 sales this month. Do you think that's going to increase because it's a new product or no?
I think it's gonna increase for a little and then just peak off and then stop from there. A lot of people do it's sort of like what I think of it is it's like a pick up in store almost, but no one really does that.
Yeah.
A lot of people do just like Amazon for example has 2-day shipping, so everybody wants 2-day shipping and they get it at their house instead of going somewhere to pick it up.
Yeah, that's a good point. But what about the fans that go there? They don't have to wait in the lines. Do you think that'll help the fans that don't have to wait in the lines to purchase their merchandise? Or?
I mean, yeah, it will help for fans for not having to wait in lines, but again, how busy are there? How long are their lines is the real question.
Do you think other NFL teams are going to follow them and put in fan lockers of their own?
If this goes over well, I think some NFL teams might put in some sort of the fan lockers.
Alright.
Different.
Thanks, bud.
The next topic we will be talking about is the Atlanta Falcons and their new food service in their new stadium.
Okay, so the Atlanta Falcons have a new program called the Fan First program, and it is about their food services they provide. So they are slashing down concession prices so that all fans can afford the food while they're watching the game. And yeah, so example, there's $2 hot dogs and whatever. So it's much cheaper than going to a restaurant before a game or yeah. So what do you think about that?
I mean, like you said, going to restaurants before games. I mean, most people they tailgate or they do this or that. That might help because I'm hungry. I'm always hungry. So if I go to a game, I'm going to have to eat, but I'm also broke. So $2 hot dog might help me out a little bit. So
Okay, so slashing these prices for the food, is this going to allow families who can't afford, college students that are in debt, is this going to give them opportunities to go to games now? And
I mean,
it
I
doesn't
think
really
so.
does it base off the food though?
I mean, it doesn't really base off the food. It's ticket prices, but when you buy a pricey ticket, you're not gonna want to buy a lot of food at the game.
Yeah.
So with that being said, when the prices go down on the food, people are more willing to go to the games and spend money, which they'll probably end up making more money because they'll buy more. And hello, I'm here with Frapp. Frapp's on the hockey team, and we're going to talk about the Atlanta Falcons Stadium. They just got a new stadium, and they have a new concession stand. The prices are much cheaper, and everything is $2, hot dogs, hamburgers, and popcorn. How do you think this will affect sales?
I think this will encourage larger families from low-income environments to come to the game and buy hot dogs, hamburgers, and have the full experience of a football game or a baseball game. I think also this will increase sales of the concession stands because the prices are much cheaper, so more people will be willing to buy hot dogs and hamburgers.
And also, how about the bigger families? You think this will help them out a little bit?
Absolutely, I think it will help them take out the kids for a nice outing and buy some food and enjoy the game.
And lastly, do you think that other stadiums will start to do this?
I think it will encourage other stadiums to lower the prices as well so that other families from other regions can come out and support their team.
All right, thank you.
All right, the next thing we're going to talk about is the $400 million facelift to the Notre Dame Stadium. All right, so the Notre Dame just did a $400 million facelift to their 97-year-old stadium. The upgrades include a giant new Jumbotron board for their football games, and instead of wooden stadium seats, they put in metal seats and expanded the seating area for their fans. What do you think about these upgrades?
Definitely the metal seating was a big upgrade because I remember last year I was sitting in the student section with my friend. And we're all standing up on the wooden seats and the thing broke right in half and we all fell off.
Yeah, that's not good when the liable for injury or something.
The Jumbotron though is a big help because when the offense is down on the other side of the field, you can just watch it on the Jumbotron. Makes it easy.
Do you know if the Jumbotron is as good as other stadiums, or is it better, or is it, have you been to other stadiums?
It's better than Mercyhurst.
Yeah.
I will say that. It's better than Mercyhurst. That's all I got. Because I haven't been to many other stadiums other than just Notre Dame's. So.
Here's a video on the inside of Notre Dame's new renovation for their stadium.
Hey guys, it's Indy Stars Notre Dame insider Lakin Littman here. We just got a tour of the renovated Notre Dame Stadium, which is a part, of course, of the $400 million Campus Crossroads project. And we think the fans are going to be most excited, of course, about the brand new video board. It's HD. They were showing some things for us to see, little football highlights, some Planet Earth. It looks really cool. Another thing that we think fans are really going to like, of course, is enhanced Wi-Fi in the stadium. There are these new panels in all of the sections, and they say bad cell service is going to be a thing of the past. We will see in the first game of the season if that is true or not. Also upgraded seating. Those wooden benches that used to be in the stadium are no more, but they are being used elsewhere around the stadium as decoration, so that's pretty cool too. Right off the bat, when you walk into the stadium, you'll notice a vintage feel in the concourse. They're using old game programs as section markers, which they say will help you find your seat easier than before. And now, we didn't get to see the locker rooms ourselves, unfortunately, but the players did get to see their updated locker rooms earlier this week, and we're tweeting all about the new amenities, and they seemed really excited about it. A big part of our tour today was focused on the students. Notre Dame is bringing academics right into the stadium with classrooms, a music library, a new career services center, and what some students might be most excited about is the new rec center. So we're looking forward to seeing what fans think when the season kicks off here in just a few weeks against Temple.
Okay, lastly, we're going to talk about the Hall of Fame, and they call it the Thrill of History. Where is this Hall of Fame?
Canton, Ohio.
Okay, so the New England Patriots have upgraded their Hall of Fame, including a brand new showcase that allows the Super Bowl trophies to go inside, and it's actually very appealing. It attracts the fans and pretty much everyone to go see the team's history and accomplishments. Okay, so that's week 2 of facilities with Jackson Jill. We will see you next week for week 3.